and Brian Johnson.
Good evening, I'm Riley Wampler.
And I'm Brian Johnson, and here tonight's top stories. Trevecca is undergoing reaccreditation this year. If they do not pass, then Trevecca students' degrees will be rendered useless. Welcome to our world, said worship arts majors. Yeah, we got them. All the jokes are on worship arts majors, so get ready. Administration has stated that Trevecca finally reaching Arboretum status is truly validated as an academic institution. This is funny because we all go to Trevecca, and I bet half the people in this room can't spell or say Arboretum. Arboretum, that's one or the other. Trevecca is entertaining the idea of adding a track and field team. Don't get me wrong, they'll probably be bad, but the cheerleaders will be way worse.
Keep that up.
Yeah,
do that more.
Drum's good. This year, the success of the Lady Trojans soccer team combined with the failure of every other athletic team has people around Trevecca saying, at least we have girls soccer. And that's when you know you suck at sports, when you're saying, at least we have girls soccer. Going after the ladies on all my jokes.
We'll talk about that later. Recent Trevecca business graduates scored in the 71st percentile on the Majors Field Achievement Test. When asked about the scores, marketing professor Roy Phillips said, "Do not talk in my class!" Because he's mean. Donna, the Cavs' new manager, has been excited to introduce a new weekly theme this year called Fish Fridays. Donna said it won't intrude with the Cavs' overriding theme this year of disappointment every day.
Here. She needs to hear that.
No, she's getting ready for tomorrow's lunch. Put a lot of time into that.
She's getting ready for her fake eggs.
Good deal. You can now pay $5 for a to-go box at the CAF. Hooray, said students. I can take split pea and hot dog soup to class with me now. I've been trying to make some friends. You want to share my split pea soup?
Hot dog soup gets you friends. It smells so good.
That's how we met.
Yeah.
Trevecca students can now trade their Trevecca students can now trade their car for a bike. The new program has been getting a lot of local attention. Commenting on Trevecca's efforts, Nashville Mayor Carl Dean said, "What's Trevecca?"
As many of you know, twerp was just a few weeks back. Here to report on all the events of twerp, Cindy Robertson! Woo! Cindy, welcome to the show. Tell us everything that happened at twerp.
Well, it's my second year at Trevecca, so I've been able to see a lot of changes that have happened with the twerp weeks.
Oh yeah, what was the biggest change for you this year?
Well, I guess the biggest thing was that I couldn't find a date to twerp. No, I'm just kidding. This year, twerp incorporated a lot more events.
What was your favorite event this year?
I guess my favorite event that I didn't have a date to was the movie in T-Sec. It was a real tearjerker. I literally sat alone and cried the whole night by myself.
Cindy, is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's just that I feel like now that I'm no longer a freshman girl, no one is interested in me. Like last year, so many guys hit on me, and all of the guys wanted to be my powder puff coach.
Yeah, I can understand how it would be hard to get used to that change.
Nothing's changed, guys. It's just that there's a new batch of young, bubbly girls that need touring around Nashville. Yes.
That's a good point, but I mean, it's not the worst thing if you can get around town on your own, right?
Apparently it is. I used to get around a lot. I actually had 3 dates to junior senior, and they were all religion majors. They all wanted to make me a pastor's wife.
Well, maybe we should get back to twerp, Cindy.
Let's do. Another good event was Benson Brew. I saw Kevin there. Kevin! I saw you there with that freshman Kelly with an eye. 3 tattoos, and she has pants that say yum on the butt, and she's got a VW bug, and she's trying to decide between being a religion major and an exercise science major.
So how was Vincent Brew?
It was great. All 3 performers, they were so talented and so hot. I actually asked all 8 of them to twerk, but they all kept asking me how many credit hours I had. Being a sophomore is fun. I love living on first floor Johnson, and I love hanging out with the girls, doing homework and eating our feelings.
All right, seriously, Cindy, we've got to talk about twerk. Did you go to Cupid's Big Fat Love Extravaganza?
Cupid's Big Fat Love Extravaganza?
Yeah.
More like Schmipid Schmicksmack Love.
Cindy Robertson, everyone! Trevecca is now considering allowing dancing on campus. Since we're 90 years behind this trend, get ready to dance to Charleston at every event! Nothing gets you ladies like dancing to Charleston.
I have nothing to say to that. I don't know what.
I don't know if this is the Charleston, but it feels right. Trevecca has created a new app for your smartphone. This is real. We have an app. One writer for a technology magazine said, "This is an app." That's it. Trevecca is now live streaming chapels, which is great because it can stream straight from TCC to your bed.
That's what everyone's gonna do. They're gonna wake up and like roll over. And
I should watch chapel.
I'm not tired.
This is better than sleep.
Of course, you could just go and sleep.
Yeah, you can just go to chapel and sleep. You know, but
I've seen that happen.
a few times. Not much. I've never done it.
Yeah. Trevecca athletes have dedicated themselves to a new ministry called I Am Second, which would be a huge improvement considering most of the teams are in last. It's going to make things weird when I'm hanging out in the gym.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just doing curls, man. Don't take it personally. Just lifting weights.
New signs have been placed outside of all the campus buildings to help visitors to TNU, but not everyone's happy. Some students have claimed that it's an irresponsible use of funds. But keep in mind, they're probably not that great with money. They're spending $30,000 on an education you could probably get for free online. That was a zing on us, too.
Yeah, we're stupid.
We're not bad. We're not good with money either. Yeah. My dad can tell you that. I love you, Dad. Me too, Mom. Alright. Students have been showing up in full force this year to support the Trevecca basketball teams. When asked about the increased support in the student section, senior point guard Marquise Rudolph said, "I literally don't know any of those people." Intramurals received a big change this year when it was announced that Trevecca alumni would no longer be allowed to participate. But people love hanging out with the alumni, said the alumni.
What's up?
Whatever you want to get. Oh!
What's up?
What's up? The new gun laws in Tennessee have some people asking if Trevecca security should be armed. Here to talk about it is Security Dave. Look at you. Hey, Dave. Dave, welcome to the show. Let's talk about the potential of Trevecca security carrying guns and if that'll really make the campus safer.
Yeah, it'll make the campus a lot safer. I mean, we need heroes here in this community, and who better to be it than me?
I agree, Dave. Does the campus need that much protecting?
Yeah, just picture yourself in my shoes. I'm driving, doing my patrols, taking my nightly laps, and I see 2 hoodlums trying to mount the fire escape of CLCS. So I pull up on the scene, real casual-like, and I point at them. Hang it down from there!
Okay, you think that's the best way to handle it if you had a gun?
Yeah, I mean, these kids need to earn respect.
They don't respect you.
No, they don't. The other day, I threatened to put a boot on this young man's car, and he replied with something like, "Dave, you and I both know you don't have a boot," which is just ridiculous.
So you put the boot on his car?
No, we don't have one. But if I had a gun, I could say, "Hands behind your head, scumbag!"
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a good point. I mean, you're security and you do need respect. So, I mean, have you had some training or something like that? You know, to go with these guns?
You know, it's funny. Well, I have this baton. Do you want to see it?
I see it right here.
Okay.
Actually.
And, you know, I've taken a few hours of self-defense courses, and I watch karate every Monday, Wednesday, Friday online. So I'm pretty well trained.
Okay, good. Good, all right. So maybe I'm seeing the picture. Maybe some more extreme measures need to be taken to keep students safe. Are all the other security guards on the same page about this?
Oh, that's funny you should mention that. Just the other day I got in the walkie with Norm, and I said something along the lines of, "Hey, Bald Eagle, this is Blue Speckled Warbler," and he was all like, "Stop calling me Bald Eagle." So, Norm. But anyway, the other day this girl was locked out of her apartment, and so when I radioed him about that, I didn't have a key. So I told her to call her RA, and she was pretty frustrated. But next time I'll be like, "I didn't kill the little girl!" And she'll be cool with that. Because I have a gun. Not yet.
Yeah, I mean, Dave, I'm glad you take your job seriously. I can put it like that.
You have to. I mean, every day when I put on this black polo with this embroidered security badge on it, these are made in Cambodia. Did you know that? I mean, that's how legitimate this is. So, I'm a good guy, and I think I should be trusted with a weapon.
I'm starting to feel that way too. Security Dave, everyone.
Fire alarms around campus have been going off at a very high rate this year. It turns out it was just Heather Bryant trying to get students to hang out in her apartment.
No fire in here, just cookies.
Just cookie dough. Eat up. The New Look Hub sent out a survey to see what kind of food students wanted to see. Johnson Hall voted, "All you can eat pizza sticks." Burn. You're supposed to say like, "Oh," or something. But no.
That one was the funniest to me.
Yeah.
That what just happened. That was funny to me.
That's what I'm going for. Speaking of the New Look Hub, they have started offering burritos as a food option this year, which is a fresh, new way to get diarrhea. There have been complaints about the school cafeteria this year. Daniel Chaton commented, "That's so cool, man." For Weekend Update, I'm Brian Johnson.
I'm Riley Wampler. Good night.